Hello, Tuggers. Yes, I am back with another episode of My 10 Cents. This time I am covering episode 6, Warrior. As many of you know, I am following the unlucky Tugs watch order. Little disclaimer, I'm testing out a new camera and a new microphone, trying a different setup. If certain quality is a bit different, I do apologise, but if you don't take the risks, sometimes you don't know. So with that in mind, let's get into the reaction video for Warrior.
This is Tugs.
Better make sure to switch off my phone so I don't get any disturbances. And we're done. So this is episode 6, Warrior, written by Robert D. Cardona and produced by Robert D. Cardona and was directed by Chris Tulloch. Oh, not David Mitton. I'm intrigued by this one now.
Well, I don't doubt it, Warrior. But no accidents, eh? Give Big Mac a break.
Me? I won't have no accidents. Promise.
Right, well, good luck then, Warrior. And remember, be careful.
What? Whoops. Of course I'm careful.
So Warrior's saying, of course, he won't have any accidents. So, of course, he's probably going to have some sort of accidents. Or lots of accidents throughout this entire episode.
Clumsy. I used to be. But...
Hey, watch where you're going.
Sorry. It's you should look where you're going. I'm in a hurry.
I love those little tugboats that he's having to watch out for. And I'm loving the incidental music for Warrior. It just plays into that I'm a bit klutzy and clumsy personality that he's got going on.
Hey, there's Izzy. What a bonus if I can tow him as well.
Oh, I love that guitar for Izzy Gomez. Nice one.
It's no joke. I'll give you a special rate. Say 100.
Not even for 10, gringo. Now you wake me so early. I have all this daylight and the sea very calm.
What?
Obviously, I know that Izzy Gomez's accent isn't exactly kosher by today's standards, but there is a certain charm to it.
Anyway, it's against the law.
Oh, and there's his first accident.
Sunshine, Little Ditcher and Pearl were out dredging in the estuary.
Oh, Little Ditcher and Pearl. First time seeing them.
Making good time. All going well.
I like the close-up shot of Warrior as he's coming through.
Just what was to be expected, really. Me, such a powerful tug and all. Well, gotta go now. Bye.
Congratulations there, Warrior.
Second accident.
Stand by to receive deliveries.
Is it just me or does Coast Guard look like the Tugs version of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters? Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Gringo, been out in the sun too long. Gringos, who needs them?
Oh, so clearly racism works both ways in this show.
The trick was typically Zora. Keep making insulting remarks about Warrior to get Big Mac angry, so as to forget his barge was still loading and settling dangerously low in the water.
Oh, a nice orange scheme right there. Oh, there's Grampus.
Your barge is getting low in the water.
Oh no, my barge, wait, stop loading. You'll have to take some rocks back, my barge is overloaded.
Overloaded? I thought you were as strong as all of us put together.
Didn't say I couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Zoran just grows on you with every episode you watch with him because he's someone you love to hate.
Oh, easy! You're too close to the shore!
Viva, viva, viva! You guys is always trying to tell me I need a dog.
Oh, this episode is getting more and more racist.
We've got to help, he can't manage.
Right. And we will salvage both.
He still gives me the creeps, that wee one.
Oh no!
Warrior, slow down!
Oh, here comes the next crash.
You beat those head stacks. I'll have another load in no time.
Warrior, watch out your wake, you'll sink my barge.
Oh. And there we go.
Warrior! Warrior!
What's happened?
Oh, Warrior, you're such a dumbass.
Izzy was in a dangerous situation.
Aren't they always?
It was clear that 10 cents in the cranes were not going to be enough to hold Izzy. One rope was already giving way.
There's a lot of suspense in this one.
Zip! Sark, help me out!
Of course, they're just hanging back, not letting anything happen.
10 cents, you all right?
There he is, there's Top Hat, who's recently been discovered by Tugs Exhibition. Very well done once again.
I can't get under there, 10 cents. I'm too tall. But Lord Stinker can hear.
Hey, there's Lord Stinker.
Too dangerous, back off, or you'll go under with me.
If I can help it.
Warrior, you're doing it. It is moving.
I don't believe I'm saying this, but good work, Warrior.
Sarkic yet. You know, this has been very well directed by Chris Talk. This is a really good episode. The incidental music is really strong. The direction is solid. Warrior's getting his wee moment. Brilliant.
Now look here, you guys. It wasn't...
Ignore them, Warrior. We all know it wasn't your fault. It's you Zeros are the disasters.
What?
Zip and Zug have lost you your chance at the rock contract. Their behaviour has been despicable.
Well done, Stay Puft Marshmallow Tug.
You, Izzy, I'll report this. Coming in without a toe means a hefty fine.
All that trying to cheap out and he gets a massive fine for his work. Well done, Izzy.
I made 14 trips today and 9 more mistakes since this morning. At least no more that I know of. Getting tired now.
Doing the redub there, but I forgot to talk about that. I love that little transition that they done from Warrior being awake to sleepy. I thought that was a really solid bit of directing.
Oh, clumsy old Tug, that warrior. We wouldn't half be boring without him.
Warrior might have bumped into things, but I couldn't have done without him. He was a valuable member of my Star Tug team. A striker, you might call him.
And we're into the end credits.
So, here's my thoughts on episode 6, Warrior. I thought this was a really good episode. A lot of people in the Tugs fandom and the Thomas fandom as well don't particularly like this episode. I think because the other episodes of Tugs, or at least most of them, are very bombastic in their nature, whereas this one wasn't as much. There were still some exciting incidents, and I was quite gripped with them. I think this episode had enough excitement and enough whimsy to really balance it out. Chris Talk's direction was really solid. I loved the incidental music by Mike O'Donnell and Junior Campbell, especially Warrior's theme and the music that was used when they were rescuing Izzy Gomez. Speaking of Izzy Gomez, I'm really noticing how that's the side of this show that hasn't aged well. But you have to remember, it was a product of its time. Some parts aren't going to age well, and Izzy Gomez is definitely that part. There's a lot of combinations of characters that I really enjoyed. For example, Big Mac and Grampus. That's a pairing that you don't often see together, but you know that Big Mac has a lot of respect for Grampus and vice versa, so it was nice to see that. And we got introduced to some characters like Old Rusty and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Tug, as I'm now calling him, and really expanding the world of Big City Port. Once again, it's really developing who are the protagonists of the series, such as the Star Tugs, and the antagonists of the series, which are the Z-Stacks. I'm understanding more and more why people like Zoran because of just how he is as a character. Very cunning, very scheming, someone that you love to hate. And the episode does exactly what it was intended to do. Portrays Warrior in a sympathetic light because he is seen as quite clumsy and bumbling and not very smart. But when push comes to literal shove, he will stand up and do his best to help. So if I had to give my rating for Warrior, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It's not perfect, obviously, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't think it deserves to be disregarded. But the more I watch this series, the more I fall in love with its charm, its uniqueness, and its visual style that sadly is no longer around anymore. Kind of similar to why I like Classic Thomas. So let me know in the comments what you thought of episode 6, Warrior. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep on tugging.